Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And pitching here today, Matthew Liberator. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Clips the corner. 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Pereira down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 down, base is empty. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Alec Burleson. Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Two outs. And now the count is even.
2 and 2.
That
3
one
and 2.
missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Gorman settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Chase Dollander.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now it's the DH, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, just just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. Fouled off. He was late.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting third.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next one in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second and final game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. This one in the air. Bernabel under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Just off the outside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside corner, got him looking. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Goodman with 4 runs batted in his last game. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Bounce to the left side. 1 out in the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Here's Michael Tolia. Tolia came up with 4 hits in his last game. One out and a runner at second.
Ball 2.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. This one high in the air to left center. Nootbaar pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that's a little bit high.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up. Tolia has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, left field. Beck on his way over. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Rockies nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Foul ball there. Chopped to third. Gorman throws across the diamond. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Batting right, third baseman,
Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Hook him.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Now a screamer into the outfield and makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat. Victor Scott. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That just misses, and that's ball 3.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's Victor Robles. In the air, center field. Doyle has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit.
Donovan.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rocketed out towards right center. Doyle grabs it on the run. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Start of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Tyler Freeman. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missing inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there safely.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Burleson digging in for the Rockies. Man at second. That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and the Rockies tie it up. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Liner snagged it first. To second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder.
And now, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 2-2. That's down and in.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rocks with a run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ivan Herrera. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. On to first.
He's out.
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak. Next up for the Cardinals. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Colorado,
duel so
first
far. Here's how the
baseman,
starters
Michael
have
Tobin.
performed up to this point. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Go ahead run on base. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now
Back-to-back
batting,
singles,
second
a
baseman,
chance now to take the
Orlando
lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. Outside with a breaking ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Scott sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Warming Bernabel.
Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a curve misses outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
Next offering in there for a strike. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Riley O'Brien getting loose out there. Thompson warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out. Just off the outside edge.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jordan Beck in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Here's a 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Angel Chevy getting ready to go. Molina also getting ready. Hit on the ground to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Wynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's a strike, and the count is 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Doyle settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Lars.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Chase Stolander out of the game. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, number 40, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Victor Scott digs in now. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Riley O'Brien. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Riley O'Brien.
And now here is Tyler Freeman.
Right fielder, Tyler Freeman.
And the next pitch is way outside. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy appears to be getting loose. Romero also throwing. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the DH, Alec Burleson, with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls.
In the dirt. The tag, and got him at second.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third, and he went around. Just enough that time. Outside, 3-2 now. Rip towards third. Over to first, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman will hit next. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera. Soft contact in the air and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Leahy.
Kyle Leahy.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder,
We talk
Brenton
about
Doyle.
guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next for Colorado, Michael Toglia. That misses. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Win. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one.
Now
Anytime
batting,
you rip a line
second
drive the
baseman,
other way, you feel
Orlando
really
Arcia.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. Runner on the go. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the
Leading off for
7th.
the
Now up the
Cardinals,
Cardinals number
third
4 hitter,
baseman,
Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mickey Moniak. Puts a bunt down. In plenty of time to first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2.
That one off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So the go-ahead run, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
First and second, 2 outs. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Go ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself, and we stay tied as the inning ends. So they strand a pair. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 59, JoJo Romero.
And the batter now, Warming Bernabel.
Third baseman, Warming Bernabel.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Freeman, the next to hit. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. On the ground. And now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Boots it. Runner from third into score. They lead it in the 8th.
Now batting, catcher.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Hunter Goodman will hit next. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike 2. Burleson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Off the plate, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that is that. No hits, but an error and a walk lead to a run. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 55.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Victor Robles. So the tying run at second, and a count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Beck has this one sized up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second, throw into third, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman.
Yeah, the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He boots it. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2.
Now pitching
Back
for
now,
the
and on the mound, the closer, Edwin
Number
Diaz.
39, Edwin Diaz. This
So
change
coming
for
into the game
Cardinals.
now on defense, Matt
Now playing
Kaperniak.
left
He'll be
field.
out in left field.
Number 29,
And here is Brenton
Matt
Doyle.
Kaperniak.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And it is 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now 2-2. Hard hit left side. And that quickly 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. What a stop to first. In time. Got him.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Michael Kopech preparing to come on if needed. Halverson getting cranked up as well.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeman makes the grab, one away.
Now batting,
Mickey
right
Moniak.
fielder,
Next up for the Cardinals.
Moniak.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Mason Wynn digs in now. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one in there across the letters. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Offense held in check there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off here in extra innings. Will Brennan. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman warming Bernabel. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here are the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And they'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Now this is in the air down the line. Moniak makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder Tyler Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Freeman. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. Just missed. Up the middle. The throw to first, and that'll do it. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Michael Kopech. A chance at his first save of the year. Tyro Estrada comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one hit to right. Freeman on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder,
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
The tying run at the plate. And that's outside. 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
now batting.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Matt Koperniak now at the plate. That one a little bit high. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. That one outside. And now it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Kopech deals. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.